Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Sadbhaktaya Namo. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Sivasadi Shri Gauranga Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Shri Guru Vaishnava ke anugatya mein
under the guidance of Guru and Vaishnava while doing so the 16 miles of Dham Parikrama. The place that we are present here right now, this place is Vrndavana Dasa Thakur's Patbari. We used to study here. And this here, this is called Mamagachi. The glories we have heard of this place. Here, Lord Ramacandra back in Treta-yuga, with the Lakshman and with Sita Devi, for a few days he came here. For some time, Ramacandra, he was laughing beautifully, he was smiling. And that time Mother Janaki Devi, she asked to Hanuman, why are you here smiling here? Then Ramacandra said, after Treta Yuga, after Treta Yuga, their Dwapar Yuga will come, the Krishna will come. And after that, in form of Gouranga, I will appear, and many beautiful pastimes will happen here. The beautiful form of Gouranga, that form, I will appear in that, and I will perform pastimes, especially in Navadvipa Dham. Sita, you will manifest in form of Vishnu Priya, and I will come in form of Gouranga. And Mother Kaushalya, she will appear as Sachi Mata, and then I will take sannyas and then I will leave. After hearing this, Sita Devi, he said to Ramacandra, why have you taken sannyas? Why will you take sannyas? And why did you make your wife cry? And why? Why will you leave your old mother? Why did you really take sannyas in that age of Kali? Then Ramacandra gave an example. He said, one thing is the Katha of Vipralamba in Milan, the separation meeting. You just heard Vipralamba na sambho gushtim ashnute. Without the separation, it nourishes the meeting. Without separation, the meeting mellows cannot be realized. Vipralamba meaning separation. If we don't realize separation, then we cannot, the stimulation of Anand in the meeting will not come. For this regard, this place is extremely glorious. Here, many beautiful leelas that happen here. Here for this temple service, everyone is requested to give a few donations as they like. The Prabhu here, he will come to you and please give as you have, you give. Give some little donations. Okay, so let's continue. So the Katha of Vipralamba is coming this way, and here Vrndavana Dasa Thakur's Patbari. Here Vrndavana Dasa Thakur, he was Srivas's Bhatu's Putri. For this regard, this Bhatu's Putri, Narayani Devi, meaning the Vrndavana Dasa Thakur's mother's name was Narayani Devi, and father's name, in some scriptures it is written, but Vrndavana Dasa Thakur's father's name is not mentioned in scriptures. In a few places the father's name is written, but
শাস্ত্রের মধ্যে বা
In-
গ্রন্থের মধ্যে রয়েছে, কিন্তু
it's there, but Vrndavana Dasa
তার
Thakura,
মায়ের নাম তো তিনি সেখানে
his
বলেছেন,
mother's name is written
কিন্তু
everywhere,
তিনি
but
তার
his
পিতার নাম
father's name is
উল্লেখ
not mentioned
করেন
properly
নাই।
everywhere.
কিন্তু বলা হয়েছে এই
For this
নারায়ণী
regard,
দেবী তিনি
this
ছিলেন
so Narayani Devi
মহাপ্রভুর
was
অত্যন্ত প্রিয়
very very
ছিলেন।
close and dear
এই
to
নারায়ণী
Mahaprabhu.
অর্থাৎ সেবাস ঠাকুর যে
So Mahaprabhu,
ভ্রাতুষ্পুত্রী, নারায়ণী যখন
Ratush
ছোট
Putri,
ছিলেন,
the
একজন
daughter,
নারায়ণী
when
মহাপ্রভুর
Narayani was
শিষ্যপ্রভাব গ্রহণ
little,
করতেন।
she took a remnants of Mahaprabhu. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu,
নিমাই যা কিছু গ্রহণ
Nimai,
করতেন,
whatever he
নিজে
ate,
হাতে নারায়ণীকে তিনি
with his own hands,
দিতেন।
he used to feed
এই
Narayani
জন্য
when
বলা
she was
হয়েছে
little girl.
নারায়ণী
That's why
মহাপ্রভুর
Narayani
শিষ্য প্রাপ্ত করে
she
তিনি
received the remnants of
এই যে
Mahaprabhu when she was a little girl, and that's why she gave birth to Vrndavana Dasa Thakura. This is the reason. That's so. It is also said how Narayani used to serve Mahaprabhu every day for Mahaprabhu's bath. She used to bring Ganga water in the mud pot and bring to Mahaprabhu, and Mahaprabhu was very very happy. For this regard, Narayani, she used to take remnants of Mahaprabhu. For this regard, she gave birth to a servant of Vrindavan, who is Vrndavana Dasa Thakura.
যাহার শ্রবণে সুপ্ত কৈল ত্রিভুবন কৃষ্ণলীলা ভাগবতে কহে বেদব্যাস
In Krishna Lila Vedavyas is explaining
বৃন্দাবন দাস
Vrndavana Das.
কইল চৈতন্য মঙ্গল যাহার শ্রবণে নাশে সর্ব অমঙ্গল।
Chaitanya Mahaprabhu destroys all kind of inauspiciousness. It's written in Bengali on that wall, the temple entrance.
মানুষ মনুষ্যে রচিত নারে ওইছে গ্রন্থ ধন্য বৃন্দাবন দাস মুখে
Vrindavan Das Thakur has written a very very beautiful scripture explaining the glories of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. In Bengali, very beautifully it is written there.
বাঙালিতে আপনারা সকলেই এ বাংলা বুঝেন, তথাপি দুই একটা শব্দের দ্বারা
2, 3. I will like to express it in a few words. So the Vrindavan Das Thakur
ভাগবতের
in Srimad Bhagavat, the Krishna Devan Vedavyas, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he was manifestation like he appeared as Vyasdev, and his same form appeared as Vrindavan Das Thakur. So Vyasdev appeared in form of Vrindavan Das Thakur, and he wrote this scripture written Caitanya Mangal scripture he manifested. But before him, in the past, Lochan Das Thakur, he discussed Chaitanya Mangal scripture. So Vrindavan Das Thakur in Chaitanya Mangal scripture, he changed this name and he named this Caitanya Bhagavata. He named this scripture for this Caitanya Bhagavata. If we don't read this book, then we cannot understand and realize the pastimes of Mahaprabhu. Vrindavan Das Thakur, he Chaitanya Mangal, the Chaitanya Bhagavata, he manifested the scripture. Then he also expressed the glories of Nityananda Prabhu. Nityananda Prabhu, while glorifying Nityananda Prabhu, he was so much absorbed in his divine ecstatic mood that the whole scripture he ended up glorifying Nityananda Prabhu. The book was so big. Then what did he do? He summarized and explained the Leela of Mahaprabhu in short. So in Chaitanya Bhagavat, in more amount, there are the glories of Nityananda Prabhu. And Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, he also expressed the glories of Vrindavan Das Thakur for this regard. Krishnadas Goswami Maharaj is humbly saying, one who listens to my name, they get sins, and those who take my name, their good deeds are destroyed. So humbly he is saying this. So how possible can I give mercy? Without Nityananda Prabhu, the world will be destroyed. So Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, towards Nityananda Prabhu, he is expressing so much gratitude and respect. In scriptures it is explained that if we get the mercy of Nityananda Prabhu, only then we can get the mercy of Gaur Sundar. And if we get mercy of Gaur Sundar, only then we can enter Vrindavan and we can receive the mercy and seva of Shri Radha Krishna. For this regard, Nitayar Karuna Habe Brajer Radha Krishna. You can only attain Radha Krishna only by the mercy of Nityananda Prabhu. So hold and cry in the lotus feet of Nityananda Prabhu. If you disobey Nityananda Prabhu,
চেষ্টা করেন
and they try to worship Radha Krishna, then they won't be able to do it in proper mode. For this regard in scriptures it is explained, Nityananda Prabhu, you must seek the mercy of Nityananda Prabhu. Nityananda Prabhu is called Vrdavana Prabhu, is Akanda-guru-tattva.
এই যে আপনারা শ্রবণ করলেন,
So what you just
আমাদের
heard,
বলা হয়েছে যে
it is explained.
গুরু-কৃপা না হলে
Without
ভগবানের
Guru
কৃপা হয়
Kripa,
না।
we cannot get
আর
God's
ভগবানের-
mercy, and without
ভগবানের
God's
কৃপা
mercy,
না হলে
we
আমরা
cannot
তাকে জানতে পারি না।
can understand
এই জন্য
anything.
গুরুর
For this
কৃপা
regard,
আমাদের
the
প্রয়োজনীয়তা
Guru's mercy
রয়েছে।
is primary. Yasya prasadat vasya prasado.
যস্য প্রসাদাৎ নগতপুতয়োপি ধ্যান সুবন্ত যশস্বী সন্দম বন্দে গুরুশ্রী চরণারবিন্দ। এই জন্য শাস্ত্রের মধ্যে
For this regard in scriptures, the glories of mercy of Nityananda Prabhu, mercy of Guru is very very glorified. If we get the reign of this mercy, only then we can get the mercy of Mahaprabhu, and only then we can attain the service of Radha Govinda. In scriptures it is explained, under the guidance of Gaur, it is explained that we can only serve Radha and Krishna under the guidance of Gaur. Bhaktivinoda Thakur is explaining how to serve under the guidance of Gaur Sundar, serving Radha Krishna, Radha Govinda, under the Gaur, under the guidance of Gaur Sundar. If you do bhajan and service, you get two fruits simultaneously. By the mercy of Mahaprabhu, on one form, the soul, the Sarup, the transcendental spiritual form, it divides into two parts. In one form goes to Navadvipa and serve the Gouranga Mahaprabhu, and in one form we enter Vrindavan and serve Radha Govinda. So what does this mean? It's like we have two sweets in both the hands. With one hand we are entering the sweet dham and doing the sweet dham Vrindavan, and simultaneously we are serving this magnanimous land of Mahaprabhu. So in scriptures it is explained that the anugatya of Gaur we can serve Radha Krishna. So this is very nice. All this katha is also explained everywhere. So before we went to the Sarang Murari Pathwadi, before this place, so Sarang Murari, let's say repeat about Sarang Murari. In reality, Sarang Mahaprabhu, he was very very close and beloved devotee of Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu said, Saranga, make a disciple. Then he said, in Kali-yuga it's very very hard to find a disciple. Why? Because it's very hard to find a bona fide guru and bona fide disciple. Very very hard to find. It is explained. Gurudev used to explain himself. Nityananda Prabhu Vishnu Pada Mamagachi Swami Maharaj used to say, you can find many many gurus, but it's even hard to find disciple. And if you find many many disciples, then there is a lack of guru. Like they both are like connected. So bona fide guru, bona fide disciple, very very extremely rare. Extremely rare. This is written in scriptures. You can find a bona fide guru, but there is no bona fide disciple. And if there is bona fide disciple, then there is no bona fide guru. So this connection is lacking. So disciple without thinking about it, and he accepts the instructions of guru without any hypocrisy, duplicity, that is called the disciple. So the word, the shash, word shash from Sanskrit, this is coming shishya, disciple, meaning one who follows the instructions of guru and accepts them without any hypocrisy. Whatever the guru says, guru, the disciple, he follows the instructions. For this regard, the shloka is coming. Meaning completely surrendering to the lotus feet of guru. For this regard, if we do not surrender to the lotus feet of guru, till then we cannot be a disciple properly. We used to listen to Gurudev Swami Maharaj. You can listen to his lectures beautifully in Bangla. He used to explain beautifully in Bangla language. For this regard, he is saying, without thinking and without, like, you have to accept the instruction of guru, you have to faith in guru, you have to just follow the instruction without putting your brains into it. You just heard before, right? Guru Radha is the instruction of guru. What is guru saying? You just heard that when Gouranga Das Babaji Maharaj, in front of Gouranga Das Babaji Maharaj, Bhakti-Siddhanta Prabhupada said, Bhakti-Siddhanta Prabhupada said, I want to create a mat, make a temple. Then Gouranga Babaji Maharaj said, where will you make a mat, where will you make the temple? He said, I want to make one in Kolkata. I want to make one in Kolkata. It's like the place of Kali-yuga, which is a long. Gouranga Babaji said, it's a place of Kali. It's a place of Kali. Don't go there. Don't make a temple there. No need. Then, but Bhakti-Siddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada, first he opened temple where? In Kolkata, Bagh Bazaar. Bhakti-Siddhanta Prabhupada, he opened manifested temple. Here it is also explained. He disobeyed the instruction of his guru. No. He realized the heart of his guru and he has full understanding of heart of his guru. That's why he's following instructions properly. From outside you can see he's not following the instruction of guru, but he is fulfilling the heart desire of his guru because he has realization of it. If you don't realize the heart of guru, if you cannot understand, then tell those who don't understand, then just do whatever guru is saying. Guru is saying serve God. You are saying, Maharaj was explaining, there are many types of servants, many types of sevas. Guru said, okay, I am all, serve me. He said, Gurudev, yesterday you said in your Harikatha, you said, what did you say? Is in Kali-yuga, without chanting holy names, there is no any religion. In all scriptures, it is glorified, and essence is to chant holy names. In the Kali-yuga, the only religion is to chant holy names, and it's glorified. Then Guru, what did he say? Oh, it is Harinam. So if you chant holy names, everything will happen. In Kali-yuga, in scriptures, it is written, if you chant holy names, everything will work out for you. You will get everything. Everything is there in the holy name. It's written in scriptures. No need to do anything in the age of Kali-yuga. Just chant holy names.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
For this regard, the disciple said, I'm Nameachi, I'm chanting holy names. Nameachi. Yesterday you explained the glories of holy names, right? In Mamagachi, I will Nameachi. Mamagachi, Nameachi. It's like a Bengali rhyming. This means that Mamagachi, I'm chanting holy names. Oh Gurudev, I'm chanting holy names. Guru said, listen, I'm 90 years old. Do one thing. Today, please do Mangalarti. Can you do? The disciple, what did he say? No. So he was just, so he was putting his leg upside. In Bengali, they put his, he was like lying down. There's like a special kind of wooden bed on Bengal. He put his head down and he was putting his leg up and he was chanting holy names. But he was not chanting holy names, he was sleeping. When Gurudev knocked the door of his room, he said, oh disciple, listen, do Mangalarti. Then quickly he woke up and he grabbed his chanting pen, he chanted, started holy name. Hare Krishna. He said, Gurudev, Nameachi Gurudev, I'm chanting holy names. How possible I do Mangalarti? I'm chanting holy names. Then Guru said, oh, what to do? It's very hard to find disciple. At least I found a disciple, right? It's very hard. Okay, anyways. He did not listen. It's okay. Gurudev himself, he did a Mangalarti. And he did not even attend the Mangalarti. Mangalarti finished. Then Gurudev said, do one thing. Cook first offering to Thakurji. Then disciple said, Gurudev, Nameachi, I'm chanting holy names. Listen, what am I doing? Nameachi, I'm chanting holy names, Gurudev. How possible to cook for Thakurji? He said. Then Gurudev said, okay, it's important to offer Thakurji. Then Gurudev, he did Archan, then he offered Prasad to Thakurji. And after doing this, Gurudev said, see, I'm 90 years old, I'm feeling sick. Do one thing, please, can you, so the food that has been offered, you
গ্রহণ করে নাও।
eat this.
এখন সকাল থেকে মাস
Then
দুপুর হয়ে
evening time,
গিয়েছে।
it was
শিষ্য কি বলছে?
evening time. Then the disciple
কি
said,
বললেন শিষ্য?
what did disciple
নামে
say?
আছি, কিসে আছি?
Name achi. What am I
নামে
doing?
আছি, মামগাছি
Name
আছি,
achi.
নামে আছি।
Mamagachi achi. Mamagachi am chanting
নামে
only.
আছি।
Name achi.
কোথায় আছি?
Where? What am I doing? Mamagachi. Name achi. At Mamagachi I am chanting holy names.
এখন কি বলেন শিষ্য?
Then what happened? Disciple was thinking, from morning till afternoon till evening, I have not followed any instruction of Guru.
গুরুর এই আদেশটা আমাকে
Oh, I must follow this instruction of Guru. Which instruction? That eat prasad. Eat this prasad. This instruction very nice. Then he did not say, Gurudev, I am chanting holy name. It was afternoon. Then he did not chant holy. He did not even chant one round completely. He did not chant any round. He was sleeping. And then he ate very nicely. See, Gurudev used to explain this katha many times. He used to say many short stories to explain the examples. This is not a disciple. One the Maharaj explained many kathas. So one Gurudev said, hey, listen, do one thing. Take this 500 rupees and from market bring four rasgullas. Buy four rasgullas from market. This is not his katha, Maharaj's katha. This is new one. So he took 5 rupees. He went to the market and then he brought 4 rasgullas. He purchased 4 rasgullas. Then when he brought 4 rasgullas, he was thinking, when he came to the temple, at that time there was only one rasgulla in the box. They will open the box to Gurudev. Gurudev said, I have asked you to bring 4. He said, see, so the guests are here. We need 4 rasgulla. Why did you bring 2? There was a 2 in the box. Then Gurudev said, disciple said, Gurudev, listen, yesterday in Harikatha you explained, right? Is in Kali-yuga, like whatever you find in the market, they have what to do, like check and then purchase. It's good or not. They have mixed something, people, they mix many things and sell wrong things. So what to do? Taste and then take it, right? Check, what is it? Then rasgulla is good or not? Rasgulla is fresh or not? So for this regard, disciple is saying, what did the disciple say? Gurudev, you said, when you go, so that's why I went to the market and I checked this rasgulla is good or not. That's why I ate one to check it, and then I brought 2 back. When I brought 2 back, you explained in Katha. One day you explained. In Bangla there is a proverb. You all understood or not?
এরা বাংলা পড়তে হবে না বেশি, বলতে পারছেন তো? একজন কেউ পারছে যে গুনগুন করে পড়ে, দুয়ে বুঝে একে গুনগুন দুয়ে পড়ে, 2 জন হলে ভালো স্কোরটা ভালো হয়, তাই না?
Like one person,
সেখানে কি হয়, 3 গন্ডগোল হয়ে যায়।
it's like 3 people they fight. 2 people are good, 1 person is okay. And if there are 4 people, they are like, they create a mess in the market. So the 3 number is like considered inauspicious in the Indian culture. So wherever there are 3 people are sitting, so the number 3 is inauspicious, as explained. So he was thinking, I just ate 1 rasgulla. Now 3 rasgullas were left. So number 3 is inauspicious. Gurudev explained that number 3 is inauspicious. That's why I ate 1 rasgulla. So that's why 2 are here. So I was thinking, Gurudev, I'm your only disciple, right? You don't have any other disciple, right? You did not make any more disciples. So you are so merciful. For disciple, Guru keeps his remnants. Whatever you give to Gurudev, what he do? He eat little and he leaves the remnants for the disciples. This is the benefit of the jivas. The lotus feet of devotees and the foot bathing water is like the power of sadhana. For this regard, it is coming. Eat the chista. Then he is thinking, there were how many rasgullas were there? 2 rasgullas. You understanding Bengali or not? 2 rasgullas were there. Was thinking,
আর একটা
one is Gurudeva's rasgulla and one is mine. So he was thinking
আমার
this.
হস্তে তো আমি আগে নিয়ে নিই।
So
এখন কি করলে?
I should take one, right?
আমারটা
Then he
আমি
did.
নিয়ে-
I take my rasgulla.
গুরুদেব বলছে,
And
আরে
Gurudev
কি
said,
গো?
"Hey, you foolish person!
তিনটে রসগোল্লা তুই
You
কি করে
ate 3
খাইছিলি
How?
কি করে?
How did you eat 3 rasgullas?" He said, "Gurudev, see what did I do? I picked up like this and I did this. One Bihari Lal ki jai."
হ্যাঁ? বলে এই সব গুরুর দ্বারা এই সব শিষ্যের দ্বারা হয়
Is this disciple?
সেবা হয় না এগুলো।
This disciple cannot serve Guru.
আমার গুরুদেব এই সকল
Gurudev,
কথার মধ্যে দিয়ে
in some these
শিক্ষা
kathas, he is
দিতেন।
teaching.
এই জন্য চৈতন্য মহাপ্রভু
For this
যখন
regard, Caitanya Mahaprabhu,
মুরারি বললেন,
when he said to
যে
Murari Gupta,
সারঙ্গ
no, Saranga Murari. Then he said to Saranga,
শিষ্য পাওয়া যাবে
it's
না।
very, very hard to find disciple.
আর এই জন্য আমি বলে না তুমি
He said,
একজন
no.
একটি শিষ্য করো।
Make a disciple.
তাহলে শিষ্য করবো। বলে
Who
নদীতে
to make
যখন
disciple?
স্নান করতে যাবি,
When you go to take bath, early in the morning, whoever you see, give mantra in the ear of them.
এখন মুরারি কি করতে?
Then Murari, what did he do?
গঙ্গাতে স্নান, এই গঙ্গা
He, in this in Ganga nearby, he used to came bath, to take bath, and then that time there was a dead body. Dead body was floating through the water.
হ্যাঁ, এখন দেখুন মুরারি
Look,
কেমন
Mahaprabhu,
সিদ্ধ
how?
মহাত্মা।
So Murari, how?
মুরারি বলছি।
Murari, no,
সারঙ্গ
Saranga
সিদ্ধ মহাত্মা।
He was a Siddha Mahatma.
তিনি ওই মৃতদেহটাকে
He saw
উঠিয়ে
that
তার
dead
কানের
body
মধ্যে
and he
কৃষ্ণ
took it out and he spoke Krishna mantra in the ear of the dead body, and simultaneously that dead body became alive. And everywhere there was like, oh, Murari was bitten by a snake, but now he's alive again.
ওই পোলার ঢেলা করে জলের মধ্যে ভাসিয়ে দেওয়া হয়েছিল। হ্যাঁ, কিন্তু ভগবানের ইচ্ছাতে
But by the desire of God,
সারঙ্গ সদ্গুরুর তিনি সঙ্গ পেয়েছিলেন।
Saranga, he got association of pure
যখন
sadhu.
হলে তখন সকলে বলে সারঙ্গে মুরারি,
Everybody
তুমি
said,
ঘর চলো।
"Murari,
তার
come
মাতা পিতা
home."
বললো যে ঘর চলো।
Then he
বললেন,
said,
"না,
"Let's go."
আমার এই
He said,
মহাপ্রাণ, তোমরা যে আমার
the family came and said, "Okay, let's go to home." She said, "No, this body had relationship with you and my body was dead. This Gurudev has given me life back." The Gurudev, the mantra that he gives, mantra is very, very powerful.
এই মন্ত্রের দ্বারা আমাদের
Only by this mantra we can get benefit. In scriptures it is explained
গুরু কিভাবে শিষ্যকে তিনি
how Guru
প্রতিপালন করেন, শিষ্যকে
nourishes the disciple.
কিভাবে প্রতিপালন করে,
Guru, how he nourishes and protects the disciple in 4 ways. He is giving mercy.
গুরুকে শিষ্যকে তিনি রক্ষা করেন।
He is protecting the
একটা হচ্ছে
disciple.
মাছের মতো, আর
One is
হচ্ছে
মাছের মতো,
পক্ষীর মতো,
like
আর
a fish,
হচ্ছে
like a bird.
বিহঙ্গ পক্ষী, হ্যাঁ? আর হচ্ছে কুর্ম, কুর্ম মানে
Kurma
কচুয়ার মতো,
means like a turtle.
আর একটা হচ্ছে
And
ওই, হ্যাঁ? আচ্ছা, পাখি, কুর্ম,
bird, turtle.
এইভাবে সাপের মধ্যে
So like, in
এগুলো
scriptures
বলা
this is
হয়েছে।
explained.
যেমন দেখবেন মাছ,
You can see like when a fish, like small fishes,
মায়ের সঙ্গে সেখানে জলের মধ্যে ঘুরে বেড়ায়।
they are like roaming around in the ocean. But when they sense any danger, they see a big fish, it simultaneously grabs all the small fishes and it eats it. In the same way, Guru, he takes the disciples all together and he takes with them and he nourishes them with the explaining all the siddhantas. Then like a bird, what is a bird doing? This, they like sit on their eggs and they give heat to the egg. In the same way, Guru, he by Harikatha and Bhajan, he develops their spiritual life, giving them warmth. For example, and turtle, the turtle has a very long vision. In the same way, Guru, he is nourishing the disciple. It's not like Guru has just given mantra and went away. No, I will come next year to Navadvipa. No, Sadguru, with the disciple, he is always there with the disciple. For this regard, Guru and disciple have eternal relationship. When you chant this mantra, Guru and Shishya have a very beautiful relationship. For this regard, the bona fide Guru Katha is coming like this. Murari said, he said to his family members, in all lives I got father, mother, but Guru Krishna you cannot get in any life. It's very, very rare to find a bona fide Guru. In every life we get parents, but Sadguru, It's very hard. It's very rare. So with this katha, the teaching is coming that we must take shelter of the Lord's feet of Guru and we should do bhajan. We just saw the Jamnagar, but the time is very, very short. Jannudip, we came by walking when we came from the Parikrama, Jannudip. There was a place. At the time of Gurudev, we saw that Vata Vriksha there. You did not see, you did not even see the tree. There, just there, the Jannu Muni Ashram. It's a very beautiful place. Gurudev used to speak Katha at that time there. And it was a very beautiful place. Now they have constructed roads and buildings, so the place is locked. But at that time, around 30 years ago, when we used to come with Gurudev, we used to sit there. At that time, Srila Paraman Goswami Maharaj, Trivikram Goswami Maharaj, Srila Gurudev Vishnu Narayan Goswami Maharaj, they all used to come with and bring everyone there, and we used to sit there. We used to, Kanai Prabhu was also there. I'm just remembering old past times. Those who used to come at that time, they might remember this. So Gurudev, we used to travel with Gurudev. We did parikrama like this. At that time, Gurudev, he used to walk barefoot with all of us and used to complete very, very old time Harikatha. There we all used to sit and listen Harikatha. Jamnagar it's called. It's called Jamnagar. It's Jannu Muni's place. There, very beautiful Katha Gurudev used to express there. Kapil Deva Katha. What did Kapil Deva do? The 60,000 sons of Sagar Maharaj in Bhagavatam, it is mentioned, the King Maharaj Sagar had 60,000 sons and they wanted to go to heaven and they were doing Ashwamedha Yagya, horse fire sacrifice. And Ashwa means like horse fire sacrifice. And they were doing, if you do this fire sacrifice, then you will attain heaven. So the Indra, he stole that horse and he put that horse in the ashram of Kapil Dev. Then Sagar Maharaj's 60,000, they were finding that horse. Then Kapil Dev, he was absorbed in his meditation, he was thinking. They thought he's like a fake sadhu. He's an ordinary sadhu. He stole our horse. He's a fake sadhu. He's a bogus sadhu. Then the 60,000 sons of Sagar Maharaj, they tried to attack him. Then meantime Kapil Dev, when he opened his eyes, he became very angry. And the 60,000 sons, 60,000 brothers, 60,000 sons of Sagar Maharaj, all they turned into ashes. With the anger that got projected through the eyes of Kapil Dev. Then Sagar Maharaj came to Kapil Dev and he glorified the Rishi and he said, in your kola, with the Ganga Jala, if you touch to Ganga Jala, then you will get benefit. He gave this instruction. Then in Sagar Vansha, in that dynasty, big kings came. In Bhagavatam all this is explained. In Sagar Vansha, the king Bhagirath performed hardest charities and he brought the Vaman Dev Bhagavan through his lotus feet. This water, foot bathing water came into the pot of Brahmadi and he brought this water here in the form of Ganga. So Jannu Muni Ashram, that place, but Bhagirath, he used to pray conch shell and behind him Ganga Devi used to walk. That place, so the flow of Ganga, so it was flowing through there. The Jannu Muni, what did he do? He drank Ganga water. He drank all the Ganga water in his stomach. He drank all the Ganga river water. Then Kapil Dev, then Bhagirath, what did he do? He thought Ganga is not coming. Then again he started to glorify. And then
গঙ্গাকে
Then he manifested Ganga.
প্রকাশিত করেছেন। এই জন্য
Ganga
ওকে বলা
appeared.
হয়
That's
গঙ্গার এক নাম
why
কি?
Ganga's one name is Jahnavi.
এই সকল কথা
Jahnavi.
এই গঙ্গা
So the Jahnavi Ganga is flowing all around Navadvip. Yesterday we heard, right?
এতে
We
গিয়েছিলাম
went to this place. What is that place?
যখন আগে पहले जो गए थे
The place where we were Samudrakar. There Ganga is there. Ganga is like surrounding. Ganga does not want to leave Navadvip Dham. Ganga is like surrounded all around Navadvipa. Then it's like manifested 9 islands. When Gouranga Mahaprabhu's pastimes happened here and Gaurangas, to get a session of Gouranga, Ganga did this. Gurudev used to explain many katha about this. Why? Because Ganga is big or Yamuna. Those who live in Vrindavan, they think Yamuna is better. And those who reside in Navadvipa, they think Ganga is better. For this regard, in Agra, there was a big assembly organized. There, big scholars who came, big Pandit came, that Ganga is Shrestha or Yamuna Shrestha. There was a big katha discussion going on there in the assembly. They were thinking,
তারা গঙ্গার মহিমা বললেন
Ganga,
দেবী সুরেশ্বরী ভগবতী গঙ্গে ত্রিভুবন তারিণীম তরল তরঙ্গে শঙ্কর মৌলি নিবাসিনী বিমলে মমমতি রাস্তান তবদিক তববদ কমল গঙ্গার যে মহিমা সেখানে স্তুতি করেছেন শঙ্করাচার্য নিজেই গঙ্গার মহিমা
Shankaracharya,
করেছেন
he expressed
আবার
it.
যারা যমুনার তটে থাকেন
When those who live on the banks of Yamuna in
তারা
Vrindavan,
যমুনার স্তুতি করে
they started to glorify Yamuna.
তনে অবিপত্তি হারিণী প্রেক্ষ আদি পাপিন ওপি পাপ সিন্ধু তারিণী নীর মাধুরী ওপি অস্য চিত্ত বন্দিনী মঙ্কুনাথু সর্বদার বৃন্দ বন্ধু এইভাবে গঙ্গার
This mood,
মহিমা আর
the glories of Ganga
যমুনার মহিমা নিয়ে সেখানে
and the glories of Yamuna are coming.
কোন পণ্ডিত তো কম নয় পণ্ডিতের কি
Scholars were not less.
হাজারো শ্লোক
They were using thousands of slokas and the debate was going on in the assembly.
তখন আমাদের জীব
Then the Jiva Goswami Pad, he was there in that assembly. Jiva Goswami Pad was invited there, and Jiva Goswami Pad, he expressed the beautiful Siddhanta. He said Ganga is bigger or Yamuna is bigger. He gave a very beautiful thought on this. Then Jiva Goswami Pad says, who is Ganga? Ganga is God's, the foot bathing water of water. At foot bathing water of Vamanadev, Krishna's. Vamanadev was an incarnation of Krishna, and that is foot bathing water of Krishna. And what is Yamuna? Yamuna is, what is Yamuna? Patarani, she is queen.
Vishakha Devi.
Tell, then the queen is better or the foot bathing water or the servant? Who is better, servant or the queen? Queen. Yamuna Maharani, the biggest queen, Yamuna. Buddhist Katha is coming. But the last he concluded, Krishna he did beautiful pastimes in Vrindavan, on the banks of Yamuna. But Jiva Goswami Pad again he gave Tattva Siddhanta. In Ganga, who did pastimes near the banks of Ganga? Caitanya Mahaprabhu. Caitanya Mahaprabhu. Who is Caitanya Mahaprabhu? Who is he? The combined form of Radha and Krishna conjugal. Sachinandan Gaur Hari. Such for Ganga is very fortunate that she got an opportunity to serve the combined form of Radha Krishna Sachinandan Gaur Hari. In this mode, Jiva Goswami Pad very beautifully he explained Tattva Siddhanta. The glories of Ganga is like this. It's not ordinary. How we should take in Gangotra, starting from Gangotri, the Ganga is meeting, it's coming down to where? It goes to like the Ganga ocean, Ganga Sagar. People go to take bath in Ganga where? They go to Chobis Falgunas. It's like the where the Ganga is meeting with the ocean. In scriptures it is written. It's like many, like again go to many holy places, but Ganga Sagar need only one to go. Ganga Sagar purifies you. It's like some people say it's very dirty place, like so nobody wants to go again. So for this, like, this is a Hindi proverb, like Ganga Sagar is very considered high in scriptures to just go there and come back. But the topmost places where, which Ganga place? If we take bath in which Ganga? This Ganga Ghat in Navadvipa, this is primary. Where Caitanya Mahaprabhu himself, in the Nirdoy Ghat, he took snan. The day before yesterday, we went to Nirdoy Ghat, right? There he took bath. And everything will happen. It is the best place. Nirdoy Ghat, if you take bath, where will you come up? If you take a dip there in the water, when you come out, you will be in Keshi Ghat, Vrndavana. So the glories of Ganga is also not less. The glories of Yamuna, in the same way, there are glories of Ganga. This is Shastra Siddhanta. It's the conclusion of the scriptures. If we get the mercy of Ganga Devi, then we can get the mercy of Yamuna. Then if we get the mercy of Mahaprabhu, then we can attain the Radha Krishna service and mercy. For this regard, those who are fortunate, nobody can come to Navadvip easily. Navadvip is like a so divine transcendental place. There is no other place like this. No need to go to any other tirth, everything is here. Maharaj also explained, in Navadvip Dham, if you come, you get fruits of doing parikrama of all dhams, meaning you get the fruits of Vrndavana parikrama. You come to Vrndavana or not? You come where? You must definitely come to Navadvip Dham. Everybody must come to Navadvip Dham. If you come to Navadvip Dham, you will get the fruits of doing Navadvip Dham parikrama and Vrndavan parikrama also. Navadvip, for this regard, the glories of these places are expressed. This is last parikrama ending today. Today is last one. Here parikrama ends. And those who go into Ek Chakra, the arrangement has been done. The buses are outside, and those who are going Shantipur, they can go there. Those are given names for Ambika Kalna. The bus is standing nearby.